Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the world of balanced tanking with the KV-1S. In case you didn't pick up on it, I'm being sarcastic. This is one of the last games I played in this tank. I then sold it, rebought it because of the Tier 6 Clan Wars thing that was going on. Didn't really play, I think I played one or two Clan Wars games in this. Most of them I played was in the Cromwell, and I'm going to resell this thing again because I don't really like it. So it's a Tier 6 game, hurrah! And we're here on a map that I can't even remember the name of, if I'm going to be brutally honest. And I'm going to show you just how balanced this thing is. There have been rumours that they're going to do something with this tank for a long time, and they really need to. It's just... I don't like it. I don't like playing against it, I don't like playing as it. I just don't like it. Anyway. As I say, Tier 6 game, which means a very large chunk of the enemy team are one-shots, potential one-shots. Almost everything on the enemy team are two-shots. The only things that might take more than two shots, or aren't guaranteed two-shot kills, are the ARL-44 and the KV-1S and possibly the VK. Everything else I'm basically going to kill in one or two shots, because, balance. M4 Sherman. And of course, on top of that, the KV-1S actually has reasonable gun depression. Oh look! I put him on like 5 health, and the Dickomax finished him off. He shot me and damaged my track. Wow, do you feel how balanced this tank is? Yeah, sure, it has a long reload, but anyway, I'm going to stop whinging. So, I've put the hurt in on M4 Sherman, and damn it. With hindsight, knowing what happens, I wish I hadn't fired that blind shot there, because these guys would probably have been spotted later on, and I should have waited for that to happen, but never mind. So we spotted a KV-1S, a Matilda down here. That probably got absorbed by his tracks or something, or found an angle to bounce at. And this gun, while it is exceptionally powerful, is not very reliable at all. There's an ELC who is making a beeline for our base. Ooh, T1 heavy. Tracks eat it. There we go. We take off 2/3 of that guy's health. In one shot. And then I decide to switch attention to the ELC behind me, because my friend can handle a T1 heavy, right? Easy job, yeah? Sure, cool. We're winning 4-2. This is fine. And this guy's just going to be a nuisance if we don't do something about it. 5-2, 5-3. Game seems to be going alright. The problem, of course, is that this guy can just run away because he's in an ELC AMX, and yeah. That T1 heavy hasn't died yet. Huh. Oh well, maybe our heavy... No, our heavy isn't even engaging him. I'm surprised. I left him on like 300 health. Oh well, never mind. Well, 250, something like that. ELC's got away because, ELC. Oh, he's over there. And we aim at the side of this KV-1's turret. Oh, I hate this gun. Oh god, the score's suddenly 5-5, 5-6. Oh Christ, we're actually losing. 5-7. Oh dear. That's 5-8, 5-9. Oh wow, this is a melt. The team is collapsing. Okay. Right. Well, I managed to put a shot there through the side of that KV-1, the side of his turret. I don't actually have a single kill yet. We're losing 5-9. I've put in 2 effective shots. Oh, that Dickomax just gets obliterated. I've put 2 effective shots in. Hello, Mr. KV-1, how are you feeling today? There we go. You're dead. 6-11, I have a kill. Hurrah! ELC AMX is going to be a nuisance. I really wanted to ram him, but the ELC had other ideas. So I repair my track because I really don't want an ELC just circling me to death. Or just trolling me to death, however you want to phrase it. That sounds like a terrible idea. Kill number 2 by killing the ELC AMX. The scores are 8-11. I'm aware that there were a couple of, well, there's at least a T1 heavy around here as well. But he seems to have relocated. Fair enough. 8:13. And I'm currently pondering what to do. At the moment, I think I was thinking of chasing down this T1 heavy, and then I think better of it. Our Hellcat... No, he doesn't. Sorry, that was a battle message saying that we'd lost a T150. Yeah, wow. And I do not have high hopes for this game, but because all the shots that have been fired at me so far have been eaten by my tracks, and I've since repaired my tracks, I'm currently sitting here on full health. Which is nice. And not something that can be said for everybody. Oh, our Hellcat is outnumbered by 3-1 at least now. Oh, this is bad. I'm trying to go over there to help him, but I'm never going to get there in time. Ooh, VK. Well, that was nice. So that made it, you know, momentarily 10... Oh no, we took him out and then someone nailed our Hellcat. So it is currently 10-14. I am outnumbered by 5-1. And that was a very nice ammo rack. I mean, I probably would have killed him anyway, but it was very nice to have that ammo rack on him for all of his health. And now I'm just wondering what to do. So I last spotted a load of guys. There were a load of people over by the beach. Some time ago, I spotted a Matilda and a KV-1 in about the centre of the map, though they've probably moved since then. The T1 Heavy I last saw over around E9 or something like that. If I go down here, can I intercept and murder some of the tanks on the beach? I might be able to. And I'm concerned about staying in one place. So when you're outnumbered, noticeably outnumbered, if you just sit in one spot all the time, especially if you're not in a tank destroyer with awesome view range and great camo or something like that, you know, if you're in a KV-1S, then you run the very real risk. And the enemy's just going to come at you, outnumber you, surround you, and kill you. If, however, you play things more aggressively, you can go out and hopefully kill them one by one. Now, especially if you're in a KV-1S, which is quite mobile, I don't have to stay right on top of our base in order to defend it. I've got some freedom with that, and no one's capping it yet, which is nice. So I'm moving back up here toward our base. You know, someone must be coming to either cap or kill me. The last time I was spotted by the enemy team, well, I'm about to say that I don't have sixth sense, but no one's shot at me. So the last time that I definitely know I was spotted by the enemy team was when I killed that VK. And oh, hello, ARL. He bounces on me, and I kill him. I didn't aim that shot. It was just pure RNG. No skill involved. I just turned the turret and pulled the trigger. Welcome to the world of the KV-1S. Okay, there's a T1 Heavy up there. He's the guy who I put on very low health earlier on, so he's probably not going to be feeling all that confident. And now I'm only outnumbered, of course, by 4-1, and there are no top tier tanks on the enemy team remaining. T1 Heavy manages to put a damaging shot into me, the first damaging shot that I have taken. That one goes into my tracks, and in return I manage to kill him. And now there's just an M8A1, who, if he's got any common sense, is feeling a little bit outgunned, and really should have spent the time, when I was reloading, to run away. But it's a low tier game, people are not necessarily very experienced, he didn't do that, and now he's dead. That's a Top Gun, and suddenly I'm only outnumbered by 2-1. And I've still got most of my health left, and the two are a Matilda and a KV-1. Now, the last time that I know I saw those guys, they were around the centre of the map. So I get me a thinking. My plan is to head towards the enemy base and start capping. Why would I do that? Well, one, the Matilda and the KV-1 are both very slow machines. While I could try and spend my time hunting them down, I don't actually know exactly where they are. and there's only 5 minutes of the game left. The KV-1S is fairly mobile, but there's no guarantee that I would successfully manage to hunt those guys down in time. 2. I'm fairly mobile. If those guys come and try and cap me, I will have quite a lot of warning about it, and I will go and kill them. 3. This is a random game. There's a pretty good chance those guys are not sticking together. However, if they are, and I come across them, they could potentially be a problem, depending on how much health they have left. I can kill a Matilda in one shot, regardless of how much health he has, fairly reliably. KV-1, don't know how much health he has. Don't know. 4. I'm going around this way because I think if those guys are in the region where I last saw them, i.e. towards the middle of the map, then despite the fact the KV-1S has rubbish view range, I might spot them if they're in that vicinity, or if either of them wants to go back to their base to try and defend it because they think I'm going to go and cap. Then I get into a fight with them and, okay, fine, I'll try and kill them. But that's my logic. I'm trying not to just hunt them down because of time. But we're actually getting to the point here where if someone starts capping, I may not be able to get back to our base in time. So this is a bit of a risk, but I keep pushing on regardless. I'm confused that I haven't seen either the Matilda or the KV-1. I didn't spot them on the beach. I didn't spot them in that central region, so I wonder if they're in about E4, that kind of area. In amongst those houses. But, we'll see. As things go, I really don't know where these guys are. It's a bit of a puzzle. Anyway. I'm still making my way to their base, and you can see the KV-1S, yeah, it's doing 45 kph. It's a heavy tank, and it's doing 45 kilometers an hour. That's faster than some medium tanks. So it's a very mobile machine, and I've got a full review of this if anyone's interested. And if anyone wants it, it's a horrifically overpowered machine. And if I were not driving a horrifically overpowered machine, and if my opponents were not both not top tier and I was top tier, i.e. if things were different, then I may not be doing this because I'd be advertising my position to the enemy, and they could just, if they've got an iota of common sense, team up together, attack me from different directions and try and kill me. And probably have a reasonable chance of it working. But I am in an overpowered tank, I am top tier, my enemies are not. I'm trying to lure them to me. And the cap counter just reached 40. And I'm expecting at any moment that someone's going to start capping our base, but we're starting to get to the point where, now we've passed the halfway point, even if both of them cap my base, our base, I'm still going to win. They have to now come and kill me. No choice. Or at least one of them has to come and at least get a reset on me while the other one caps, or something like that. And they've got less than 2 minutes to do it. 75? Okay, I wasn't actually intending to cap this out. I was hoping this would just draw them to me so I didn't have to chase them down, but whatever. 85. Right, where are you guys? Come on, I'm capping you. 90. It's not as if you're even capping my base. Come on, fight me. 96, 97, 98, 99. Oh, 100. We win, I guess. I wasn't expecting to win like that, but we win. And that was, among other things, I was a top gun, it was a high caliber, it was an invader, it was a very highly sought after medal, the Kolobanov's medal. I've only had 2 of them in my time playing this game. The other one was driving a Matilda, in which I murdered the rest of the enemy team. They were all around the base, so I just went in and killed them all, and the only damage I took was from a ram. As in, ramming somebody, not the tier 5 American premium medium tank. Anyway, I hope you guys vaguely enjoyed that. Kind of sorry for the bit of a damp squib ending. Little bit of a shame that I didn't pick up a Radley Walters, but I thought chasing the Radley Walters could cost me the game, and I didn't want to do that, so I just settled for the Top Gun, and although I thought I'd draw them out to me, but anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel, and I wish you very happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao, ciao.